he got 3rd at the weekly. The person that won the last Smash 4 Evo event cannot win the tournaments around here because of Samurai Top Knot Awestin on the right.
I am very interested to see how this man plays.
So yeah, you are absolutely in for a treat, everybody. Game number 1, Nabil, take it away.
So Awestin, of course, with the character loyalty, sticking to his guns and sticking with Ness, and the homie Zai repping the Inkling. Now, Zay is coming from Denton, if I remember correctly. He was a student over at GGA for a while, studying under, you know, the young Sephiroth. And I want to see what he brings to it, because Inkling has been a sick character to watch.
So
tons of air mobility, lots of interesting use in meter management, and really helps empower the rest of the kit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then on top of that, he's got Inkling has a lot of traps available to them. I believe it's the side B is the one that can bury you in the ground.
Yes.
That one you can start that from the air. It's both a mobility option and a trap that can lead to a KO. And right now, Zay is actually beating out Awestin, who I was just spent like the last 5 minutes hyping up. You know.
Well,
now,
it'll also kind of resonate with the folks at home. I mean, this is, if Zay wins this would be a bit of an upset.
Oh, yes, more than a bit of an upset. I personally, I've been keeping track of everything around the Metroplex, and I haven't really heard a whole lot about Zay, but I definitely know Awestin. And like I said, we just spent a few minutes hyping him up. In addition to all of that, whoa, back throw is going to seal that faster than I could talk, which is impressive because I talk pretty quickly. So, on top of all of that, I know that Inkling has been placed at the top of the tier list. Excellent back there, sealing that stock. Was placed at the top of Zero's tier list, his 1.2 tier list.
Yep.
And if I recall correctly, it was also at the top of Leffen's tier list as well.
Correct. Yeah, both of them as well. So this character has a lot of hype around it. I mean, but it comes down to it, right? Can these guys fulfill the character's roles, fulfill their goals, and actually come out on top? Now, granted, Zay's looking real clean right now. Bit of percentage, though, on him, and it's slowly building. But Awestin looking like he has some solid edge guarding here, and he's going to rack up that percentage a little bit higher.
Woo!
And that's going to seal it off pretty well. So
that was a spicy meatball, dude.
Dude, we'll take those, man. So down throw fairs have been like the consistent go-tos for Ness.
Yep.
That fair in particular is really good at boxing out. It's a nice little sparkle that's going out in front of him and can rack up percentage pretty quickly and easily if you can space it out proper. Great backdash there into the down smash.
See if he does it right here. No, he does not. Okay, so one of the tricks that Ness has is his down smash. He can hold the yo-yo at the ledge, and it will hang down past the ledge, and people will bump into it over and over. It doesn't do much. Oh, that up air almost sealed it. Oh, he almost went for the Awestin special.
He saw it. He said, ah, not today.
That
heals?
That was
smart.
I did not know about that. Of course it was smart. It's Awestin.
He was trying to go for drop down nair there, too, to see if he can shovel Zay underneath the stage. That would have been sick.
He's healed so much off of that. He was almost at 100% just a second ago. Now he's at 61.
Right.
Like he was in the... Good Lord!
This guy's crazy. I like it. I like it.
Oh my God, this was a close game, but man, now it feels like Zay's going to pack it up. We're going to move on to the next game. Back throw, sealing that one out. Awestin healed something like 50, 60%.
That was crazy. I didn't see that coming at all.
I didn't either. I thought that was like a physical, like an explosion type thing. I didn't realize it was an energy-based thing. Based effect.
I guess that makes me also kind of look at paint a little bit differently too.
Yes.
So then what about, then that makes you also think, what about the jab strings?
Yep.
Also that? Or
the jab strings are almost certainly not going to be absorbed because I'm pretty sure that that's just a punch. But the long distance,
I'm questioning it.
I know, right? But the long distance gun spray, I'm pretty sure he would probably be able to absorb that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go home and lab. Actually,
I'm
viewers, anybody that is available and has 5 minutes to spare in the chat, can you guys double check that for us by chance?
Because we're learning this game together, guys.
Dude, right?
We are all in this together. We want to learn together. We want to get good as a team together.
Dude, I've been playing my heart out at this game over the last week or so.
It's so fun.
It's so good. Game number 2, going right back to Pokemon Stadium, PS1 actually. Is what we've got active.
Out the rip, Austin's trying to see if he can cover that. Trying to see if he can like cover that space in between, chuck that PK fire. But now, Zay's covered the ground. He's going in, man. These guys are just going straight into a slobber knocker.
So
cautious him.
I think some of the major players that are going to happen here are Austin's ability to space out and wall out the Inkling. Oh, there's that berry. He's shaking out. That is so hard to shake out of, dude. Even like when you're at high percents, when you're about above 120 or so, it's almost impossible to shake out of that. The up B actually has a hitbox on it, so I'm surprised I didn't trade with Austin's neutral air. So excellent spacing on his part. I mean, mid-air spacing.
Yeah.
Why don't you go for a down air in the front of his shield right there?
There's a couple of different options. I think both of these guys are actually. I think the one thing that I definitely want to praise Zay is that he has this presence of mind right now. It's like he's getting rushed down by all these different projectiles. He's like, I need something to open up space. I need to clear the runway.
Yep.
And all these small little things are adding up. Ooh, he just missed it.
Almost got him with an up smash.
But I'm curious. Zay went for it a second time after seeing how much Awestin healed. It means he was willing to take the risk and take the gamble if that meant that explosion would possibly finish the stock.
PK Thunder is also a kill move in this game, by the way. The sweet spot of it hits like it doesn't hit super hard. And I'm not saying it's a kill move at like 100% because you can see what's going on. They're both living into the high hundreds at this point. Again, I can't even talk that fast. Seals that stock with a back air. Now he's in a bit of a spot right here, but he gets out with an up air. There's the shot, so he was able to get back up on stage. Down throw, no forward. There's the forward air. He used the magnet to stall that. Did you see that? That was tricky.
So when it comes to early percentages, you definitely want to see Awestin go for that down throw fair, try to build the percentage. Zay finding that opening there, taking him off the top. But when it comes to like when it seems like it's happening consistently, is Awestin seems to be finding a way to control that space in the middle. Oh wait, back air! Are you kidding me? Okay. Awestin trying to see if he can find some sort of an opening here, space it out. He used down B again, almost similar to a shine.
There. I was telling you about that.
But he actually was able to get up there. Was he trying to catch a two-framer?
I believe that you can set that out there and catch a two-frame or stop them from getting up based on the hitbox.
Okay.
But what I think happened, whoa, that was a stock. What I think happened was Inkling's up B actually went up under it and kind of like if this is where the yo-yo is, I know the stream can't see me, but kind of like went in between the ledge and that and snapped to the ledge and got the invincibility from it. I think that's what happened. I'm no lab monster, so I can't tell you off the top of my head though.
I'm curious. Okay, cool.
So these mid-range spacing tools that Austin's using with Ness, they seem deceptively short range because he seems like it would be that way. But if you look at like his sphere of influence, he's actually got a bit of a mid-range thing going. I did not know falling on somebody with the up B had a hitbox right there. Did you see him land on Awestin?
Yeah, he did that earlier too.
Okay, I missed it when that happened.
So
whoa! Called out.
Let's go.
But if you watch, a lot of Ness's movement and all of his range actually puts him at kind of a short to mid range rather than a mid to long or anything like that. That's going to seal it. That back throw hits so hard. It has so much knockback growth to it.
Tried and true, man.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
been the go-to for Ness as long as I can remember.
Ever since Smash 64, man. I played Ness in Smash 64. Can confirm. Back throw was the option.